The evil business of trapping NBA players.
The whole team.
The worst people to deal with are the athletes. None of them use condoms, really. So if y'all really want to try to come up off a check off a man, I mean, you could just, they're really dumb.
Their problems look like somebody got hit with that.
The wildest thing your girl has done for you.
I asked you guys in the community post if you knew who NBA groupies were, and many of you told me no. Silent Agony responded and said, that sounded sus. Silent Agony? That's incorrect. Vinny C right here said, I could learn some more. Well, Vinny C, it's your lucky day. If you already don't know what NBA groupies are, explain it to you.
Oh, kiss.
By definition, these are girls who, in groups, go to basketball games for NBA ball players' attention. These girls know nothing about basketball.
Throws it, intercepted. Knight, 2 seconds, 1 second.
Oh, I remember that. Brandon Jennings, right? Yo, that was an all-time blown layup. I'm not gonna lie.
He missed it at the horn.
Please. Oh, that's Brandon Knight. My
Yeah,
bad, BJ. My bad, Jennings. My fault. I put dirt on your name. My fault. That's Brandon Knight.
We'll see them in
Wrong
the
Brandon.
bleachers, cheering on and hoping to have a chance with the NBA player, just so they could trap them. Here is an NBA groupie, Eliza Jane. On a podcast, this girl went and said this.
On my birthday, I seen them all at Dre's, like this one team.
Okay.
She's so shy. It's so cute, baby. And I don't know, I was in a hotel room. They all pulled up, and they're
The whole team.
7.
7 basketball players in a row.
Bro. What? Wait, wasn't this the... Okay, I'm not saying it is. But wasn't this in the bubble? Wasn't this the Suns? Or was that a different instance? It was the Suns, right? Nah, them niggas horny. Them niggas horny, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I couldn't look at my teammates the same if I learned... If I woke up next day and went to the locker room and I learned half the team got their dick sucked in the same room as one another...
This is a girl who recently just became a mother. She hasn't told us the father of her child yet, but could it be one of the 7 NBA players that she just mentioned? Well, this is the point of this video. Alyssa is one of these NBA groupies I'm talking about. Look at this girl as she acts around Brandon Ingram, who is an NBA player.
Bro.
You know what, bro? Like, nigga, hot take, but like, bro, they deserve it. At the same time, like, they don't deserve it. Nobody deserves to be like manipulated and taken advantage of. But at the same time, like, come on, bro. Y'all like falling for the obvious traps. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Have you ever spoken to someone and immediately you could tell, like, it's not hard to guess somebody's motives, man. If you could tell she's only into you because you're in the NBA or because you got bread, what the fuck do you think your appeal to her is, nigga? She doesn't give a fuck about you, just what you can do for her. But how can you continue to, like, at the end of the day, bro, if you trying to get a nut off, man, like, bro, I guess that's what it is, you feel me? But if you let her into your life to the point where you are nutting in her, come on, dog. Come on, bro. Nah, like, that at a certain level, like, Jesus.
Do you see how strange she's acting? Well, that's the behavior of an NBA groupie when they're around basketball players. The way NBA groupies and basketball players meet is through the DMs.
No, yo, I'm not gonna lie, Chad. 100, like 90% of it now happens through this app, bro. 90% of it, I'm not gonna lie. 90%. You don't even have to reach out. I'm not gonna lie, if you're an NBA player, bro, and you don't even have to be in the starting lineup, nigga. You could be on the bench, bro. You could be on the bench, and niggas might not even have to know your name, bro. But if they know you're on an NBA team, nigga, you get like a flood, a tsunami of pussy on this app, bro. It's so fucking simple and easy. It's unreal.
Once NBA players on the road for their away game, they DM these girls that were born on the side of the road, the streets, to have a night of fun. They have these girls come to their hotel for, you know, a sweet, lovely night of Netflix, and then the NBA players, they clap. Not this clap, some other clap. If he
Bro,
likes her
what?
services, he recommends her to the rest of the team, and they all
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. You know what that sounded like, bro?
clap. And that's when we have this.
And I sucked
The whole
Psych.
team.
7.
7 basketball players in a row.
Don't worry, I won't replay the full thing. With Instagram being the DM app, it's made the app a brochure, literally a brochure, filled with a ton of escorts. If you explored Instagram, it's like a booty buffet filled with lots of women with different flavors who love showcasing their skin from any parts of the world. A groupie could send just one DM to the ball player, and then the ball player will get that message. If the ball player checks her assets and sees that the groupies look good, the groupie meets the player after
Yo,
his
Hunter,
game
thank you for 2
at
months.
his hotel, and the groupie simply gets dunked in. There's no time for lovemaking because after a game, the basketball team is only in town for a day. Let's say that the exercise session, the yoga session was a success. The NBA player could recommend the groupie to the whole team and it was a success. The NBA player could recommend the groupie to the whole team.
Bro,
and
where's he
finally
getting
the
these
girl's
photos
groupie,
from?
she could get a taste of the entire NBA. And then she becomes promoted to the fly girls of the groupie hierarchy.
said
I forgot.
pre-spiritual
I
Kyrie.
have not shown you guys the groupie hierarchy yet. That's to come. But before that, you not only need to understand how to spot a groupie, but you need to understand the aim of the NBA groupie. How to spot a groupie.
Now, what is the aim, bro? Is it to get pregnant? Or is it more short term? D10 auction? Bro, I have $150,000. What am I going to do with the auction?
The aim of these girls is to simply get with an NBA player and then get pregnant with their child. For some, their main intention is to get with the NBA player, get pregnant with their child,
That's
and then
insane.
brag about it on social media. Just like Eliza Jane, Brittany Renner has also achieved the highest level of the groupie hierarchy. She gave birth to an NBA player's child. She knew he'd eventually make it to the NBA, so she became this NBA player's girlfriend. She attended PJ Washington's games with a big smile on her face, knowing that he'd soon make it to the NBA, and in return, she would get pregnant with this child and end up becoming stupid rich from him. That's just of the highest order of the groupie hierarchy, right?
I'm a big Laker fan, that's for sure. A big Laker fan.
We're not going to throw Halle Berry's name in the dirt like that. All right, stop right there. Okay? This is disrespectful. This is not no fucking NBA groupie. Okay? She just happened to get tickets in the front row. And who doesn't love, like growing up, bro, like, who doesn't love the Lakers, bro? Like, come on, they had Shaq, they had Kobe, they had Magic. Like, come on, bro. Everybody liked the Lakers a little bit. If you didn't like the team, bro, you liked the player on the team, okay?
And who are your favorite players?
Colby.
Groupies also have this place that they love to hang out on. This is where you see the most NBA groupies. This is the All-Star Weekend. The All-Star Weekend is the groupies'
But that
hot
shit fell
spot.
off.
You know, year by year, they come to this event. And according to the name, it's a 3-day weekend, Friday to Sunday, where people
to Zoomies and got
party
some merch?
and play basketball.
Hey,
and all
love,
these
man.
partying and basketballing, it all happens in one city. Just as the rappers and the athletes are flying to that one city, the groupies are also flying to this one city with suitcases filled with hair extensions, foot scrubs, flat irons, curling irons, attachable eyelashes, eyelash glue, face scrub, foot scrub, condoms, dental dams, and very revealing clothes. Those are the starter pack for the NBA groupies. Since you could find the most groupies at the All-Star Weekend, they're also in every city waiting and planning and looking at NBA schedules for the next
She's showing her
time an
tits.
away game happens in their city. You can find these groupies in your city, but I chose to classify these groupies by 4 levels.
Wait, hold on. Hey, chat. Why is there a pyramid here? Hey, bro. On a level of like, which one has more huzz? Is it the Super Bowl or All-Star Weekend? I'm pretty sure the Super Bowl got way more, right? It has to have way more. Zoomies has AMP merch? Yes. It's sold out at the online store, so the only place you can get it right now is, technically Zoomies. It's definitely the Super Bowl, right? Who the fuck is still really... Are niggas still watching the All-Star game? The ratings is down, bruh. Niggas not watching an All-Star game like that. Also, the Grand Prix. You mean to tell me the Grand Prix got the huzz? Say you swear. Huh. Yo, don't they have a thing called the Stripper Bowl? It's like the stripper Super Bowl, and it happens in the same city as the Super Bowl. Somebody told me about that. I think the Super Bowl was in Atlanta one time. They got a stripper bowl, don't they? I know I'm not bugging. Wait, hold on. I don't know if what's gonna pop up. Of course, Amigos have a song on it.
The top of the top,
They
which
started
is
it?
the upper crust level. These are the girls on the top of the groupie hierarchy, which are women who might end up engaged. These are the girls on the top of the groupie hierarchy. These are girls who fortunately ended up marrying the basketball players. And it's also the girls that their daddies are, you know, they own the team, the daddies of the girl. They could get these girls in the backstage with the players. And then just right under that is the fly girls. These are the groupies that the players want to see again. And these girls, they're very, very, very gorgeous. They look very good. These players, they want to have a second time with these girls. You know, these are the girls that are very good at their craft. You know, they're very good at their
Hey, I want an NBA player to react to this.
profession. They know what to do and how to do it. And then just right under the fly girls are the working girls. These are girls who have jobs, yet every year they fly out their city to go into the cities.
I'm not gonna lie, chat. There actually is a genre of women that exclusively lives off the generosity of random men. I'm not making this up, bro. It's amazing. I know this is gonna be tough to believe. I swear to God, they don't have jobs, bro. But I swear their income is like 50K, 100K. It just depends on who the fuck they know, bro. That is insane to me. Every time I have a conversation with one of these people, it's mind blowing. Cause you would think like if you give, let's say like one of the guys she's talking to gives her $30,000 that year, right? In things. It could have been like services, like maybe he got like sent her on a vacation or some shit like that. Maybe he bought her a car. Maybe he, feel me? You would think like, so what are you doing for him? And it could be the case that they're just lying and trying to minimize what they really do for the person. But like in my head, I like it's a specific echelon of man that just gives because it's easier than actually trying to build relationships with people. And they know that they can get stuff in return without having to put in next to no effort just because they have bread. And those people are crazy to me. It's fucking insane. Agent type beat? No, bro. I've never done that. And nor will I ever do that. I guarantee I would never do that. That's fucking insane. 9 out of 10, they aren't doing anything in return for it. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I know somebody. I still, bro, just reading the text or just, it's like, bro, there's niggas like that. Bro, it's weird. I'm not gonna lie, and I'll keep it a buck with you. Half of those niggas are dead ass weird. They're weird niggas, bro. They're very weird, and the only reason women put up with it is because they get bread. They're weird ass niggas, bro. Weird as fuck. Weird. They're weird individuals. And them niggas be married. Bro! It makes me lose faith in humanity a little bit. Them niggas be married with kids, dog. Bro, I heard a story like a couple weeks ago, a nigga married with kids. Willing to offer a random person he saw for the first time $1,000. First text he sent her was bag or shoes. Oh my God! What do you mean, nigga? Your kids need shoes! Your kids! That, like,
where NBA players are, where rappers are, just to try and get enough.
and and you don't even, no, this is the last thing, bro. And niggas don't even be rich and they act like that. In my head, I think like, bro, I know what this nigga works as. How can he afford that? Bro, come on. Yo, Shrimp, appreciate the 10 gifties, nigga. They don't even have to be rich. They just give anyway, some of these niggas, bro. Yo, Shrimp, appreciate you, dog, for the 10 gifties, man. Thank you for the 10. Love, man. W's in the chat. Dr. Umar upset right now, bro. I mean, look, bro, at the end of the day, it's your money. You do whatever you want with it. That's how you want to spend it, bro. Who's stopping you? Feel me? It's a kink for some people. I kink shame, though. Yo, bro, what kind of kink is spending money on somebody? Doesn't a kink have to be, like, sexual? Like, what does that do for somebody? Nigga said mental illness.
Opportunity with these people. These are the girls that go to watch basketball games, but in reality, they know absolutely nothing
Insane.
about basketball
Yo, Shrimp,
or
they
the
give it
game
a
of
gift,
basketball.
bro. Good
They
luck, man.
just go to the basketball game just to wish and pray for an opportunity with the basketball players. And then at the bottom of the bottom is the gutter girls. This is the gutter groupies, as I like to refer to them. These are the girls that will wait outside of an arena, you know, a basketball game, just to do anything. These girls,
Jameer?
you know, they're very, whenever a player's feeling, you know, chivalrous, he can, you know, call these gutter groupies to come to his belly and service him, simply said. And while researching through this video some more, I found a groupie that was interviewed and she said this: a lot of girls out here, honestly,
Findom, financial domination. Astaghfirullah. There's niggas that like to be financially dominated. I've heard it all, bruh. I've heard it all, dog. I thought I knew a lot in life, bro. Apparently, I don't know much, man. I've heard it all. I didn't know that that was even a thing or a category of people, man. It's the world nowadays, man. You would think it's a fucking recession right now. It's a goddamn recession.
they don't have a 401k. They don't have a bank account. Like, I have a friend who was out here. She doesn't have a job. She's broke, but she goes to every one of these events. She spent her last dime, but then her rent isn't paid. Her goal is to sleep with somebody. And if the condom breaks, that's probably the best thing that'll ever happen to her. Isn't that crazy? And it also seems like these groupies, they also have a particular type. The players groupies want the most are necessarily not the most talented, or even the best looking. They're the guys who have attitude, in quotes. Allen Iverson is the #1 height. Says Brenda, who is an NBA groupie herself. He has the cutest little lips.
Nigga, what the fuck is he talking about? Am I hearing him correct?
Says Brenda, who is an NBA groupie herself. He has the cutest little lips. But groupies also like guys who can fight, like Rasheed Wallace. Ooh, he doesn't have to be pretty, to her words. She likes a guy who is hard on the court. I never hear women oohing and hawing over Kobe because he is a punk. He's soft. That's what she said. They like Ben White.
Nigga, what? Nigga, why does she think that? She thinks bitches wasn't all over Kobe? Is she insane? Nigga, it's, bro, what? Hey, man. All right.
Wallace because of the way he's built. Dwayne Wade, a cutie, but in quotes, not all women are turned on by the Christian thing. I would say, don't change yourself for no groupies. Remain Christian if you're Christian. But it seems like the groupie and the NBA players' relationships aren't all roses and sunshines because many players have ruined their lives. You know, literally ruined their careers, messing with groupies. The NBA players also suffer the risk of them being exposed when they DM these groupies, you know, ruining their careers, and they could also get the groupie pregnant. Just like Paul George here, who is offering this one groupie $1 million to abort her pregnancy with him.
A nigga in the chat said he married her. He married her? That is none of my business, bro. Oh, man, that is none of my business.
For more context, this is the same groupie that Lil Wayne allegedly also had a piece of, and you could find her in some Miami Heat games. And James Harden, who is splashing over $1 million in just one night to get the attention of strippers at Miami strip clubs. If we eventually get the news down the air that James Harden is broke, I've called it already. and Michael Jordan, who, while being so famous on these NBA road trips, he was meeting many good-looking groupies and clapping.
Yo, does that nigga Mike have the best bald head in history? Bro, that is a clean baldy right there, chat. But he has the perfect head shape for a baldy. But this is one of the most... Bro, I just want to like, mwah, kiss him on his forehead. That's a good baldy right there, man. Man, that's an all-time baldy. This nigga's a GOAT in that conversation too. Damn.
Good-looking groupies and clapping them while on the road, which is the same reason his 17-year-old long marriage eventually crashed and ended. Then there's Kris Humphries, who had his entire career cursed after dating the upper crust groupie that we call Kim Kardashian. Before dating Kim K, Kris was a beast on the court, and while in that...
No, he fucking wasn't. He played for the Raptors, and I think he went to the Nets after. I could sit here and confirm this nigga was never anything close to a beast. At best, this nigga was like a 78 overall. We're calling that a beast, and I guess technically by world standards, that's beast, but by NBA standards, I guarantee he was mid. He was never beastie, all right?
A relationship throughout his career. Just for that period of time, Kris saw his scoring averages basically cut down to half in each of the next 4 NBA seasons. Someone should have informed Kris about that Kardashian curse. And there's Zion Williamson, who
What's wrong with
was
him?
exposed for DMing a groupie asking her if she wanted to link. And there's Klay Thompson, who his girlfriend put him on blast after she found out that he was with a groupie. And even non-basketball players, you say,
Wait, what? Yo, hold on, Ron. Appreciate you with them fucking 5 gifted subs, nigga. Hey, good looks on them 5 gifted subs, bruh. Hey, vote on that poll for me while you're at it. Vote on that poll for me. Mike or Steve Harvey. I think Mike is better by a little bit. By not by much though. Just by a little bit. Hey, appreciate you with them 5 though, Ron. Appreciate you, dog. Love. All right, bro. Not Usain Bolt himself. They got everybody in the bender today.
Bolt, the running legend who was always spotted with groupies, and for whatever reason, one of the groupies is telling us that he had the body of a champion, but his male parts do not correlate with his body. And we have J.R. Smith, who thought the groupie he was DMing was a groupie, but it turned out she was a high school kid, and he was exposing for DMing this groupie if she wanted to pipe. Pipe or no pipe, if you start seeing your favorite players on the court slack, the reason for their demise might be an NBA groupie. And these NBA groupies behind the scenes, they're sucking the soul and the destinies out of these players. These groupies are the girls that someone would eventually sucker up to and marry. And then they'll become mothers that get sad and blame others of their past, just like Kim Kardashian here, where when making that tape in 2009, she never took a moment to think her 7-year-old son would discover that clip just 14 years later as he innocently relaxed and played a game of Roblox. The past of these groupies always tend to come back to them. Such is life, and life is such. You play groupie games, you win groupie prizes. For NBA players, that's their life force and their destiny being sucked, leading them to playing terribly on the court, and then costing them the career, and then to some winning the unfortunate price that we all call diseases.
First of all, let me say good afternoon.
Before clicking off, please, share this video. Let people know.
Niggas violating magic like that, bro. Yo, Tundi, appreciate you with the 5 gifted. Yo, thank you for the 5, dog. W gifts, man. Tundi, appreciate you. I appreciate it, man. Oh, wait, it's your video? Hey, bro, what the fuck? Nigga, bro, what possessed you to make a fucking video on this topic, man? What possessed you to do some shit like that?
Basketball than just balls. It's more to it than just shooting balls in the hoops. It's more balls involved. Letting them know is more to the world of the NBA than just basketball alone. Thank you all for watching.
Yo, I bet that shit is hard. I'm not wrong, like no pun intended. I bet it's dumb hard, I bet it's dumb hard to have your DMs flooded all the time, and you have to stay focused on a championship. Like every day you boot up your DMs, you don't even have to hit nobody up. You don't have to. hundreds, and they're all bad, and they're in every city you go to. But that shit has to be hard, dog. Has to be hard. That's why I'm impressed LeBron has never been caught cheating, man. Clap it up for LeBron James. I bet LeBron's heard that's why I understood when Tiger got caught. Bro, I said, bro, I don't know what it's... None of us will know what it's like to be in that position, but that shit gotta be hard, bro. Gotta be hard, dog.